Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract wealth effortlessly, while others struggle no matter how hard they try? The truth is, the difference isn't luck, education, or even talent. It's how they use the power of their mind. Right now, your thoughts have the potential to create a financial breakthrough, but most people don't know how to unlock that potential. Think about this. Every great invention, business, or fortune started as a single idea in someone's mind. But what made the difference was their ability to turn those thoughts into reality and into money. Here's the good news. You can do the same. Your mind is like a treasure chest, but you need the right key to open it. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you 7 proven steps to harness the power of your thoughts and transform them into financial success. Stay with me until the end, because the last step might just blow your mind and change your life. Are you ready to unlock the abundance waiting for you? Let's get started. What you believe about money determines how it flows in your life. It sounds simple, but it's a powerful truth. If deep down you think that money is hard to earn, or that only lucky people can be rich, these beliefs are sabotaging your chances of prospering. It's like driving a car with the handbrake on. No matter how much you accelerate, you're not going anywhere. The problem is that most of these beliefs have been programmed into your mind since childhood. You may have heard phrases like, money doesn't grow on trees, or those who have a lot of money are not honest. These thoughts have become unconscious truths that now control your actions, even if you don't realize it. But here's the secret. You can reprogram your mind. When you change your beliefs, you change your reality. Think of money as energy. It goes where it's welcome. If you see money as something positive, as a tool that can create freedom and opportunities, you begin to attract more of it. The first step is to identify what you really believe about money. Ask yourself, do I see money as a good thing or as a source of problems? Write these beliefs down on paper. You will realize that some of them don't make sense or aren't even yours. They were inherited from other people. Remember, your mind is like a garden. If you plant ideas of scarcity, you will only reap difficulties. But if you start planting thoughts of abundance, wealth, and possibilities, you will see how money starts to flow to you. The connection between the mind and money is real, and it's waiting for you to strengthen it. Did you know that every thought you have creates a real impact on your brain? This isn't magic, it's science. What you repeatedly think shapes the neural pathways of your mind, like trails in a forest. The more you walk on a trail, the easier it becomes to follow. Likewise, recurring thoughts, whether positive or negative, create patterns that influence your emotions, decisions, and, ultimately, the results you achieve. Now, here's the most interesting thing. Your brain can't distinguish between what you imagine and what you actually experience. If you visualize something with detail and emotion, it reacts as if it were real. This is why high-performance athletes use visualization to train their minds before competing. They see victory first in their minds, and then make it a reality on the field. But this also works against you. When you constantly think about problems, debts, or lack of money, your brain creates more reasons to justify this state. He starts looking for evidence that confirms these beliefs, and, without realizing it, you end up reinforcing the cycle of scarcity. On the other hand, if you direct your thoughts towards abundance, opportunities, and solutions, your brain starts working in your favor. Scientists call this the reticular activating system. It works like a filter, paying attention only to what you believe is important. For example, has it ever happened that you decide to buy a car of a specific model, and suddenly you start seeing that car everywhere? It's not that they appeared out of nowhere. It's that your mind started focusing on them. The same happens with money. When you condition your brain to focus on wealth and possibilities, it begins to identify opportunities that previously went unnoticed. Science is on your side. You just need to learn how to use it. And it all starts with what you choose to think about every day. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools you can use to transform your financial reality. And no, it's not just closing your eyes and daydreaming. It's an active process that trains your mind to see possibilities and act with confidence. When you visualize wealth clearly and vividly, you are programming your brain to create the results you want. It works like this. Your mind works with images. If you find yourself constantly struggling to pay bills or living in scarcity, that's what your brain interprets as your reality. He starts looking for ways to maintain this image in his daily life, because it is what he recognizes as normal. But when you start to imagine yourself living in abundance, with wealth flowing to you, something incredible happens. Your brain starts to believe this is possible and starts working to make it real. Think of actor Jim Carrey, who, early in his career, wrote himself a fictitious check for $10 million. He visualized himself receiving that amount for a job, and years later, he actually got a contract for exactly that amount for one of his films. This was not a coincidence. It was the result of a focused mind aligned with a clear goal. The key to visualization is to create images so detailed that they appear real. Imagine yourself living the life you want. Where are you? What are you wearing? How does it feel to know you have financial freedom? The important thing is to feel the emotion as if it were already happening. This activates the areas of the brain responsible for action and motivation, preparing you to act with purpose. Set aside 5 minutes of your day, preferably in the morning or before bed, to practice visualization. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and see the life you want. With consistency, your mind will begin to look for ways to turn that vision into your reality. Wealth begins in your mind, and visualization is the map that takes you there. Money is not just numbers in a bank account. He is energy, and this energy responds directly to the emotions you have about him. If you feel fear, anxiety, or even anger when thinking about money, these emotions are creating resistance and blocking the flow of abundance in your life. On the other hand, when you feel grateful, confident, and at peace with money, you start to attract more of it naturally. Think about it. Your emotions work like a magnet. If you are constantly focused on what you lack or what you cannot afford, what you are saying to the universe and your subconscious is, "I am not a prosperous person," and what happens? You attract more situations that reinforce this feeling of scarcity. Now, imagine the opposite. When you feel gratitude for every penny that comes into your life, even if it seems small, and celebrate money as a positive tool, you send a clear message: "I am abundant. Money is welcome in my life." This emotional shift creates an alignment that attracts more opportunities, more ideas, and more resources. One of the simplest ways to create this alignment is to start with gratitude. Every morning, before you even start your day, think about at least 3 things you are grateful for about money. Maybe it's your ability to pay a bill, buy something you like, or even learn more about prosperity. This simple act of gratitude changes the energy you transmit and creates an open emotional field to receive more. Remember, it's not money that brings happiness, but your emotional connection with it that makes all the difference. Feeling rich, even before you see the numbers grow, is what creates the space needed for true abundance to enter. Emotional alignment is the missing link that many people ignore, but it is the foundation of everything. If you want to attract wealth, start feeling rich now. Clarity is one of the most important secrets to attracting wealth. If you don't know exactly what you want to achieve financially, how do you expect it to become reality? Many people say they want to make more money, but that's a vague goal. The universe and your mind need specificity. The clearer you are, the easier it will be to visualize, plan, and act to achieve what you want. Imagine you are getting into a taxi and you say to the driver, "Take me somewhere." He won't know where to go, right? The same goes for your financial goals. When you are specific, you give clear direction to your subconscious and your actions. Instead of, "I want more money," try, "I want to increase my income by $10,000 in the next 6 months. This specificity triggers your brain to start looking for ways to turn that goal into something real. But it's not enough to just set the goal. You need to emotionally connect with her. How will you feel when you achieve it? What changes will this amount bring to your life? When you connect with the emotion of achieving your goal, it stops being just a number and becomes something you are truly motivated by. Another crucial step is to divide your goals into smaller parts. If $10,000 in 6 months seems like a lot, ask yourself, how much does this mean per month? Per week? Big goals can seem overwhelming, but when you break them down, they become more achievable. And with each small victory, you gain more confidence to continue. Finally, write down your goals and put them in a place where you can see them every day. When you keep your goals in mind, they become a priority. Remember, a clear goal isn't just a desire, it's a plan. And when you combine clarity, action, and emotion, you get closer to the wealth you desire. Thinking big is essential, but thinking without action does not generate results. If you want to turn your financial dreams into reality, you need to take the first step, and not just any step, but one that aligns with the vision you've created for yourself. Alignment means acting in a way that is consistent with what you believe, visualize, and feel. This is where many people fail. They have great ideas, but their actions are disconnected from the goals they want to achieve. Imagine you want to double your income. Thinking about it, feeling the emotion, and visualizing the result are fundamental steps, but none of that matters if you don't act. Aligned action is what transforms possibilities into achievements. It doesn't have to be a huge step. Often, small daily actions are the most powerful. Sending an email, making a call, learning a new skill, or even organizing your finances are actions that, together, create a significant impact. The secret is to take steps with intention. Before taking action, ask yourself, does this bring me closer or further away from my goal? Every choice matters. If the action feels uncomfortable or out of your comfort zone, great, that's a sign that you're growing. Remember, success rarely comes from a place of comfort. And here's something important. Acting in alignment doesn't mean waiting for perfection. You will never be 100% ready, and that's okay. Progress is more important than perfection. Even if the action seems small or imperfect, it sets energy into motion. Every step creates momentum, and that momentum will take you further than you realize. So today, choose a stock that aligns with your financial vision. It may be simple, but it needs to be intentional. Because what separates those who thrive from those who dream is the ability to transform thoughts into movement. Wealth is waiting for you, but it requires you to do your part. The way you think about money may be determining how much you attract or remove from it in your life. Often, limiting beliefs, which seem harmless, are deeply rooted and control your financial decisions. Phrases like "money is hard to make" or "I will never have enough" act as invisible barriers, preventing you from achieving the abundance you desire. The most important thing? These beliefs are not absolute truths. They can be rewritten. The first step is to identify them. Ask yourself, what do I believe about money? It may be something you heard as a child or past experiences that created this vision. For example, perhaps you grew up in an environment where money was always a concern, and this gave rise to the idea that making money is always a struggle. Now look at that belief and ask, does it help me or limit me? And if you've ever wondered why some people make a lot of money easily, while you, even with so much sacrifice, study, and dedication, can't prosper? If you want to discover the secrets that helped me unlock my mind and go from debt to millionaire in less than 1 year, I have something amazing for you. In my new book, Rich Mind, I'm going to show you that getting rich is easy, and that what's really difficult is convincing yourself of it. If you want to put an end, once and for all, to your hidden enemies who sabotage your success and unlock your mind to make money towards the life you deserve, I will leave the official link for you to download the Rich Mind ebook here in the description and in the first comment pinned to this video. Dare to think differently. Let's continue. Once you've identified these beliefs, it's time to replace them with positive affirmations. Think of them as new programs you are installing in your mind. Instead of "money is hard to make," say, "I am able to create new sources of income with ease." Or, in place of "I never have enough," say, "There is more than enough for me and everyone around me." But here's the secret. Rewriting your beliefs isn't just repeating phrases without feeling. You need to believe and emotionally connect with these new ideas. Every time an old belief arises, use the new affirmation to replace it. Imagine you are changing the direction of a river. It may take a while, but with consistency, it will follow the new course. Remember, your beliefs are not permanent. You have the power to create a mindset that supports your prosperity. Money is not something you need to fear or avoid. It's a tool that can improve your life. And it all starts with how you think about it. Now you know that the power to turn thoughts into money lies within you. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have, but for it to work in your favor, you need to use it consciously. From understanding how your beliefs shape your reality to visualizing your prosperous life, aligning your emotions, and taking consistent action, it all starts with the decision to change the way you think about money and success. Remember that wealth is not just about numbers or material possessions, but about the freedom, possibilities, and impact you can create. When you change your beliefs, set clear goals, and act with purpose, you begin to see results. No matter where you are now, your financial situation can change. The secret is to start, one step at a time. I want you to imagine something for a moment. What will your life be like when you are living abundantly? When you not only attract wealth, but keep it and multiply it? That future is within your reach. All you need is to take the first step and trust the process. Now it's your turn. Which of these practices will you apply first? Leave in the comments which step resonated most with you. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share this video with them. Change starts when you decide you deserve more. And I'm here to remind you that yes, you do. Abundance is waiting for you. It's time to get it.